Straight up, here's the deal. Everybody is psychic. And I think it's high time we just get over all the baggage we have about that word. Myself included, it's loaded in our culture and the way we talk. It's a word we all shy away from. And it's silly because the fact is, everybody's psychic. Here's the way I look at it. You've got your basic five senses, and then you've got a smattering of other ones that you lean on and rely on. And maybe you're really aware of them and maybe you're not, but they're there. Everybody talks about the gut feeling, the intuition, the sixth sense. It's all part of the ways that you receive information other than your normal five senses. I think about it like the ability to play music. Everybody, and I mean everybody, given the right teacher and enough practice, could learn to play some kind of music. And I know you're saying, like, I'm tone deaf, and I can't carry a tune, and I can't catch a beat. I'm sure there is something with good teaching that you could learn. I'm certain of it. Maybe you just play the triangle, or you hum. Everybody can make some kind of music. And your gifts, your intuitive abilities are exactly the same way. Just like with music, there's a really small percentage of people who are just born able to pick up a violin and bust out a concerto, never having tried it before. Very few people, but they're out there. And then there's all the rest of us who fall somewhere in this spectrum, right? In the spectrum of musical ability, how fast we could learn it, how quick, how naturally it comes to us. Well, your psychic abilities are exactly the same way. Everybody can learn this. I am a teacher. I have never met a student I couldn't teach, I promise you. I've never met someone who doesn't have gifts. You just don't know it because it's so much more everyday than we realize. We think about it like it's this weird woo-woo thing that you see on TV, and it's really not. It's a everyday thing. Some people come really, really naturally by it, and everybody can learn it. Everybody, I promise you. Given enough practice, you can learn to tap into that. If you know you have an intuition, you know you have a sense sometimes. Some of you, it's really defined. You meet someone and you know something about them, or you're driving down the street and you feel your intuition say, like, don't make that turn, make the next one. And you don't know why, and maybe you're practiced at listening to it, or maybe you're not. What if you could just practice listening better, differently, in a whole other way, so that you could hear or see or feel or sense that more clearly? So that instead of waiting for it to just kick in automatically at some point, you could just ask, this turn or this turn? What's the deal with that thing? Why would this be this way? What's up with that in the past? Any question you want. You have that ability in you. I promise. The courses that I teach bring it out. We're going to talk in the next video about the different types of psychic ability. Intuitive gift, that's probably a better phrase, less charged for people. But you have all different types of gifts, and the truth is everybody has their own flavor. It's like we all make our own shade of color with them. We take a little of this and a little of this and a little of this, and we make something with them, and that's the way we personally receive information. And then you can practice and stretch that and learn to hone different ways of receiving. So we'll talk in the next video about those 4 types.